I think Dubin, she reported that the Grammys was rigged and things like that. So I didn't really look at the Grammys. I don't do a whole lot of watching TV, but when I first found out that Kobe Bryant passed away, it clicked up on my phone because I have news on my phone. And when I looked at it, I was like, Kobe Bryant died in an accident. And I thought it was fake, so I just clicked it away. Maybe 30 minutes later, I started to see all the news outlets popping up with the news that Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. Well, the cause of the helicopter crash was basically human error. He didn't have a terrain system on the plane. The plane was 30 years old. The cause of death was blunt trauma and an accident. So it was blunt force. So I guess the impact of the plane dropping from out of the sky made them die on impact. They have done all DNA tests of all the bodies. What I thought was crazy was everybody was reporting on Kobe Bryant, but they didn't even report on his daughter until the second day of the news. Like, I was like, why didn't they report that his daughter was in there with him and other people? Like, they just kept talking about Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, he's a superstar, but what about the rest of the families? But I was watching, I think, Sunday Omni. I'm subscribed to her, and she was talking about how Kobe met his wife, and he met his wife, and she was a video vixen in a video, and after that they got married, and they've been together since. She was with him during the rape charges. Some reporter brought up the rape charges, and the plane crash was, they were reporting on it like 30 minutes. She had, started reporting, and she was like, well, he overcame the rape charges. And I'm like, why did she bring that up? What was the point of bringing that up? Another guy, he had got, his sponsorship got taken because of the comments he made about Kobe Bryant. I'm like, people are just not thinking about what they're saying. They're just saying stuff. Like, I'm like, discretion is out of the window today. Like, people just say anything nowadays. They don't even think before they speak. But I've been kind of in shock for the last couple of days since Sunday. I've been kind of shocked because Kobe Bryant in the 90s, 2000, he was the man. Like, that's all you seen was Kobe Bryant on Nike, on Sprite, Sprite cans, doing Sprite commercials, Pepsi. Kobe Bryant was the man. And, just to see him go, and people trying to say, well, it was an accident. Nothing's an accident. When God calls you and it's your time to go, it doesn't matter how you go. When it's your time to go, it's your time. I was watching an astrologer today. Her name is Rabina Rastaban, and she looked at Kobe's chart. And in his chart, there was some indicators of his death. So when God says it's time, you can see it in the chart and know that it's time. So I'm just saddened that his 13-year-old daughter passed away. She didn't really have a chance to live life. And for Vanessa Bryant, she has to mourn her husband and her daughter. And the daughter and the husband, losing two of them. Wow. But it's a good thing that her 17-year-old is there to help out with the family. I didn't even know that they had another child, a Capri. I didn't know they had another child. But I was thinking when they do the funeral of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, they need to let Kanye West and the choir do their stuff, because Kanye West is just a good musician to me. And when they're going to be talking about Jesus and stuff like that, I think his choir needs to do the music. That's just me, an idea. But I have been in shock, and I'm still in shock. Like, everybody, like, everywhere I go, everybody's talking about Kobe Bryant. Like, they ask me, have you heard about Kobe Bryant? I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. Everybody, especially the black community, we shocked, because Kobe was what every young guy looked up to who wanted to play basketball, was Kobe Bryant. And he is going to be missed. He really is. I was looking at the interview with Shaq, and Shaq was crying. And actually, Shaq was the one that came out and said, rest in peace to his daughter, Gianna, because the news wasn't even recognizing her until the second day. Like, they wasn't even, it's like they just was like, never mind everybody else on the helicopter crash. Let's just talk about Kobe Bryant. But I'm still in shock, and I'm going to be in shock for a while, because I can't believe that he's gone. I just can't believe, like, he's such a superstar. And LeBron James came up in his shadow, like, really. And a lot of people with these conspiracy theories, conspiracy theories are going to be what they are, conspiracy theories. But when God, like I said, when God calls you, it doesn't matter what day it is, what time it is, where you are. If it is your time and it's your number is called, it's your time. So I'm just still in shock. I'm still in shock. Like, just to see his picture is just like, wow. He's gone already at 41 years old. And I saw the little clip here where Alicia Keys and Boyz II Men were singing "It's Hard to Say Goodbye." But I'm really not sad that he's gone. I'm just surprised. I'm really not sad. I'm just surprised, But it's just something that had to happen. When God says when God says it is, it'll be, So tell me what you think, and what were you doing at the time when you found out that Kobe Bryant